What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with our OTC Saturday / watch list video for the weekend. Got a few stocks that we're looking at here. One that I like a lot that we're going to start off with. This is a very clean stock, if you will, for the OTC. Innovative Payment Solutions, IPSI, has a really good share structure. If you take a look right here, authorized shares of 500 million shares, which is really good for the OTC market. Outstanding shares of 349 million. They have 91 million restricted, unrestricted 258 million. Looks like the float was updated on the 11th of March, showing 187,733,139 million float. If we take a look here at the company profile, Innovative Payment Solutions Inc. is a financial technology company that uses proprietary state-of-the-art applications in the B2B and B2C marketplace. Using its own and developed kiosks, proprietary electric wallets, and other delivery methods, the company offers secure payment solutions for both domestic and international markets. In addition, the company plans to use this technology, resources, developmental expertise, and distribution channels to bring to the market other financial technologies through internal development, joint ventures, and acquisitions. We are also looking forward to that rollout of the app very soon. We take a look here at the chart. Chart looks really good here. We had a really strong run back in February. This thing ran from about a little over 3 cents all the way up to 36 cents. Then it pulled back. Looks like it found an area right around between about 8.5, 9 cents here. As you can see, 3 times it was in this area, and it touched. This was a little above 9, but it pulled back and took off. Looks like here it pulled a little below 9. Took off a little above 21. In fact, 21.15. In fact, I believe was the high. Let's see, at 21.15. Found that base again here in late May, and then in early June. Last week we had our little bit of a takeoff. Some buying came in. You see a little bit of volume came in. Had a pullback on Friday on a little bit lower volume to close right around 11 cents. Looks like it's closing right at the 50 simple moving average, or the 50 SMA. So that could be used as support. And we could see a rush next week into some buying into this just on the charts alone. If we take a look at their website, they do have the IPSI coin, and it says here that the company plans for the IPSI coin, or they say IPSI coin, to be backed by the US dollar. The IPSI coin will enable customers to send payments directly over to 200 service providers in Mexico and to transfer funds in minutes via its self-service kiosks, desktop and mobile applications. So they have the coin. They also have their wallet that they're offering to the customers, as well as the kiosks. Pretty clean website. So I'm really interested in this company, especially if you compare these guys to Humble Pay, which has about a $1.38 billion market cap. These guys with under a $40 million market cap, there's no comparison in the value. I think with an app drop, we can possibly hit those highs of 36, if not better. So really like this company, like the like the steam it's gaining right now. So really like IPSI. Move on to the next company that we're going to take a look at. This company had a really strong week last week. This is a reverse merger candidate. This is RSHN, Rushnet Inc. Closed up 129%, huge day on Friday at 0.0039. I really don't think this thing's anywhere near done. Does have a ugly share structure. 9 billion authorized shares, about 7.5 billion unrestricted, and 7 billion in the float. That's a little thick for my liking, but I do think this thing can run on the merger news with, I believe it's Helio, and So I haven't done major research on this one. I do think it does have a little bit of, I want to look into the company that they're merging with a little bit deeper, to get a better idea of exactly what they do in their revenues and everything going forward. There's some good, there's some good research on Twitter, so you can, take a look into it. But this is one I'm definitely watching in the next week. I do not hold a position here. Full disclosure, I do hold a position in IPSI. I do not hold a position in RSHN. But on any type of pullback off this 39, I will be looking for an entry point. So definitely watching RSHN going into next week. Couple other stocks we're taking a look at. We're looking at MJWL. This is one we brought to you last week. This thing was up huge on Friday after a huge pullback. So, don't let the 46% on Friday fool you. They closed at 5.5 cents, up again almost 47%. But had a huge pullback. It looked like somebody just dumped their whole position right at the end of the day. The last two candles, in fact, the last 1 5-minute candle on Thursday knocked this thing down all the way into the threes. So it did pull back. We still have not received any filings. And as we talked about before, I do like the share structure here. It has a very, very solid share structure. We're still, we're basically anticipating the merger closing, even in the updates here in OTC markets. It says Magic Wheels Corp., a Delaware holding corporation, intends to position itself as a player in the disruptive industries of fintech and software development by means of multiple acquisitions. They are speaking that they have more acquisitions than CGCX, but it says the company's first and pending acquisition is the cryptocurrency exchange and custody services platform Kaplan Group Crypto Exchange, CGCX. The transaction is valued at US dollars $150 million and is expected to close by July 1st, 2021. I'm assuming they're just waiting for the they do have access to OTC markets, waiting for these filings to get downloaded, get to be, once they're pink current, which I assume they should have done by July 1st, this merger will be completed, and I'm hoping they have possibly another merger or more following this as well, too. If you take a look at the chart, again, as I showed you, this thing went all the way up to about almost 7.5 cents. In fact, higher than that, 7.88. Pulled back strong. You could see on Thursday had the big red candle here, only to rebound about 46%. So it did have a strong day. Looks like that was just about a sell-off. Looks like it wants to hang around here around this 6 cent level. If we get those filings, I do anticipate this thing to start grinding northbound, and any rumblings about any type of second or third acquisition, I could see this thing running into the high teens with the share structure that it has. So holding a fairly large position in MJWL, quite confident that this thing will have a strong week and strong probably rest of the summer in my opinion. So I really like MJWL. Now, a couple of plays we've been looking at are some of these SSM Monopoly Corp plays. One of my favorites here is Neuron Sport, one I always want to call Neutron Sport. Was up 22% on Friday after a nice pullback after their court date was delayed to Tuesday. This is one that I'm holding a small position in. I've flipped this a few times and held a core position. When I say small position, relative to what I usually hold for some of these, lower price dubs plays, but we'll be adding throughout the week upon the court date. I really think this thing has a lot of room to run. If you look at the security details here, the share structures are, it's not absolutely horrible. We still have to find out what's going to be restricted out of this. There's really no room to dilute, at all. So not too concerned about dilution on this play, but I do want to see what the company has as far as restricted shares and what we're actually trading, because this float of 550 million, that's from a long time ago. So I would take that with a grain of salt. But still, regardless, the market cap here is significantly less than some of these other SSM Monopoly Corp plays that have run, like AVVH and some of these other ones, FBCD, which I still like those plays. And I'm just going to show you some, out of respect for the play, because these are very, very solid plays. And if I can just get this right, there we go. This one at 7 cents was up 5%. AVVH with $133 million market cap right now. Solid merger coming in, so I still like this play. If we look at FBCD, still like this play. This is a $51 million market cap. If we look at NSPT, now we're looking at a 27 million market cap, and really like this play for just the fact that the SSM Monopoly Corp plays have had significant success over the past few months, and I'll let them prove me wrong and play these plays until they're played out. And that's one of the best ways to make money in these markets is find a trend that's working and let the trend buck itself. You just keep on bagging those bags and making that money along the way. So I really like NSPT going into next week. Another one is AAPT. This is another one that we're waiting on an answer for. It's under a penny. Another 27 million market cap play. These SS Monopoly Corp plays are on fire, so I'm watching all of them. Again, my two favorite right now are IFAN and NSPT, with AAPT closely following. But these plays have been working. In fact, we'll look at IFAN right now. Reason being, this is a little over 2.5 cents. Obviously, the share structure is much better. This is what I really like this one. I seem to be missing this one on Twitter quite a bit, and believe me, everybody reminded me on that. Really like IFAN. So these SS Monopoly Corp plays, or SSM Monopoly Corp plays, have been working. And again, I don't have to repeat myself. Let them prove themselves wrong here. These are plays that are worth at least grabbing a starter position and seeing where it goes, in my opinion. Again, I am not a financial advisor. These are all my opinions. These should not be taken nor misconstrued as financial advice. But these plays have worked. I mean, you just gotta face the facts with these plays here from these custodianship plays. There's really one other play that I want to take a look at, and this has been my baby through the year of 2021. This is ILUS. This thing was up 21% on Friday. Looks like a turnaround could be at hand here. If you want to take a look here at the chart, this thing just got beaten up terribly. This was ugly. I mean, we went down to just about 4 cents here, so I never thought we'd see that day again. I mean, I would have loaded right around these levels here, these 12 levels, and thought it was a good buy. But right now, grabbed a few down here in the 4s, but not as many as I would have liked. I think this thing can, definitely continues. It's only a matter of time before they get that contract or get that partnership or whatever it takes that the trading community recognizes these guys, and we're going to be looking at a stock that takes off in 6.8 cents or 0.068 will be a long distant memory, in my opinion. Again, I've been wrong before, but I have the utmost confidence that ILUS International is a fabulous long-term play. I'm holding this thing until at least 2022 because I think this thing, we're going to be talking about what's right here in front of the decimal rather than what's behind the decimal come about a year from now. So that's all I got for you today. As always, please like, Please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section below. As always, let's get that money, traders.